네, 안녕하십니까. 5개의 헤드라인 뉴스로 찾아뵙었습니다. 이번 주 내용도 굉장히 좀 흥미로운 게 많았던 것 같고요. 좀 짤막짤막한 기사 빼고는 나머지는 뭐 1분도 안 되는 것도 있으니까는요. 필요하시다면 몇 번이고 반복해서 시청 또 내용 확인해 주시면서 공부를 하셨으면 좋겠습니다. 첫 번째 기사, 3D 프린팅 기술이 어떻게 활용되는지를 보여주는 좋은 예인 것 같습니다. 같이 한번 시청하도록 하겠습니다.
Jerry shows off his new 3D printed cask. The middle-aged great pied hornbill has a new lease of life after his operation in Singapore. His keepers at the Jurong Bird Park had spotted a large gash on his beak. An MRI scan followed, which confirmed a cancer diagnosis. 3D printing experts from the National University of Singapore and associated organisations then designed a replacement. The 46-gram prosthesis was fitted some weeks ago. The operation was a success and Jerry continues his recuperation, having been returned to the park's Hornbills and Toucans exhibit. Great pied hornbills are classified as a near-threatened species.
This isn't a news anchor. In fact, it's not even human.
This is my very first day in Xinhua News Agency.
China's Xinhua News Agency has unveiled what they are calling artificial intelligence news anchors. Although they might not be real, the agency says the anchors can read text, mimic facial expressions, and impersonate mannerisms as realistically as a human.
I will work tirelessly.
So much so that they could threaten the jobs of the presenters they're modelled off. Literally, Xinhua reported on its website that they are experimenting with the software as a way to lower production costs. The Roboanchors made their debut in both English and Chinese. The agency created their AI presenters with tech firm Sogu, using facial recognition, facial modelling, and speech synthesis software. China are considered leaders in the AI industry, having already produced advanced surveillance equipment and self-driving cars. Meanwhile, human journalists are looking over their shoulder.
This solar-powered aircraft can stay airborne for up to a year, autonomously. The high-altitude pseudo-satellite Apus Duo aircraft can reach impressive altitudes of up to 20,000 metres, higher than commercial aircraft. It uses control algorithms to bend and flex its two wings to remain airborne. The prototype can monitor the Earth's surface and send back valuable information using internet and radio communications. The hope is this new technology will broaden the scope for monitoring environmental conditions, weather and illegal activity in areas with limited infrastructure.
When Han Xiyuan first applied to be a pilot cadet in 2008, she was up against 400 female classmates in China.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Captain speaking.
She was tested on everything from her English to the length of her legs. Eventually, Han was the only woman from her university that Spring Airlines picked for training that year.
I really don't like it when people add the word female or male in front of pilot. We get the same pay and we do the same job.
Now, she flies for Spring as a pilot, but she's one of the lucky ones. With only 1 out of 100 qualified pilots being women in China, the country has one of the world's lowest rates of female pilots.
Society generally approves of both men and women filling the role of an airline pilot. Hopefully that can influence the military or the main civil aviation companies that they need to think of including women when looking for pilots.
Many female pilots point to problems like maternity leave. One Chinese airlines told Reuters they offer about a year-and-a-half leave, but women say that's not a good thing.
I love both roles. At the same time as doing this job, I think I can set a good example for my baby. I hope he can understand his mother is someone who works hard to make a living.
But there's a boom in China's middle class, and with it, a growing appetite for travel. Chinese airlines are struggling with a pilot shortage, and according to forecasts by plane maker Boeing, Chinese carriers will need more than 100,000 new pilots over the next 2 decades.
Amazon is turning up the heat. For the first time for the holiday season, the online retail giant will offer free shipping with no minimum purchase. The company will waive the $25 minimum that customers outside of its Loyalty Club Prime must spend for free shipping. This promotion is only effective in the U.S. Moody's analyst Charlie O'Shea said Amazon's patient and seemingly profit-agnostic shareholder base provides the company with the flexibility to offer this type of costly promotion, which is a unique competitive advantage. The move will pressure retail rivals Walmart and Target. Walmart offers free shipping with a $35 minimum order. Target has scrapped this minimum until December 22nd. With the move, Amazon will court shoppers outside its Prime Club who may be lured by its wider selection. Amazon can apply free shipping to hundreds of millions of items versus Target's hundreds of thousands. Amazon's announcement comes just 2 weeks after the company forecast revenue growth that would be its slowest in years. That slammed Amazon shares, which fell further at the market open on Monday.
네, 정말 살기 위해서는 뭐 이제 뭐 미니멈 쇼핑 차지, 그러니까는 최소 그 배달 받으려면은 얼마 금액 이상을 사야 되잖아요. 돈 안 되려고 받으려면은. 예, 근데 이제 뭐 아마존도 그렇고 뭐 크리스마스 시즌이 오니까는요. 예, 뭐 잘 이것도 저도 한번 생각해서 아마존에서 필요한 거 있으면은 뭐 싼 거라도 하나라도 살 수 있을 것 같습니다. 네, 뭐 아시겠지만 예, 오늘 수업한 내용 예, 링크 오시면은 바로 찾아볼 수 있고요. 5개의 기사 내용에서 사용됐던 어휘 요약 그리고 각 어휘와 표현을 활용한 예문 오셔가지고 꼭 같이 공부하시기를 부탁드리면서 저는 다음 시간에 다른 5가지의 기사로 또 찾아뵙도록 하겠습니다. 수고하셨습니다.